Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil Empire. In our last episode we declared our latest holy war for the Duchy of Jerusalem in here against the Abbasids, so we were fighting them and I think every other major Muslim ruler in the world, namely the Byzantines and a few other people from the Arabian Peninsula. Let's see who we're actually fighting. All of these people. So, we're doing okay so far, but we should be on the lookout for any Byzantine armies coming into view, which they might do, though they might also be distracted with their revolt, so we'll see. We also had a peasant revolt, which it seems that our vassal king of Egypt has just taken care of for us, so let's get that done with and execute this guy. We also need to get our daughter another educator, or our other daughter an educator. So I think we'll go with the satrap of Lahore, since we know he's pretty powerful. Speaking of holy wars, actually, there was a Slavic Great Holy War declared. So let's see if we can see what's going on with that. Attacking Prince Reinhold of Bavaria, but not the King of Bavaria. He is defending. Let's see if we can find Prince Reinhold. Oh, he's the Grandmaster of the Teutonic Order, or the Hochmeister. Okay, so he has land up here. Seems like kind of a waste to declare a Great Holy War for only that much land. Oh well. They're losing anyway, but we'll see how that turns out, I guess. Let's focus on our own war for the moment. Won another siege in here. And took some prisoners. Alright, let's advance this army over to here. Send this one through to here, and this one to continue sieging in that county. See a army of about 4,000 from Hijaz there, which if they rendezvous with this Abbasid army here could be a little bit worrying. But that's okay, maybe we can do something about them beforehand. Like catch them in here, for example. Looks like they're going to be delayed by this revolt anyway, so that's good. Ooh, and there's 7,000 Abbasid troops over here. There's also something we should be concerned about. That's plains though, and we have 10k right next door, so I think we can take care of them pretty easily. So this battle might finish in time for them to intervene here, but I think we should have killed enough of the enemy troops before then that we'll win anyway, or at least that's the hope. More Abbasid troops on the way from the west here, but we take care of the existing troops before they get here, we shouldn't have a problem. So that army is headed to Darum, which is where our battle is, okay. So we'll see how this turns out. We broke 2 flanks. He's going to be here on the 16th, so we're not going to end the battle before he gets here, but hopefully we'll do enough damage that we can win anyway. We've lost our center, but we still managed to win, so that's good. This battle up here seems to be going just fine as well. Or was I looking at the wrong battle the whole time? I don't know. Apparently we can't see that one. Okay, so they're all retreating to here, which is in the mountains, but I think we'll follow anyway and try to wipe them out. Here we already have 2,000-ish troops on the way, so we may as well send this other 10k. And the Abbasid army here seems to have run into an army from one of our vassals, which is fine by me. My son hardly eats anything for fear of turning fat, so he's going to be temperate. Okay. Gain 1 stewardship. Or we can do one of these other things, which I will decline to do. Okay, 200 gold is welcome, since we are losing quite a substantial amount of money, probably a lot of that from retinue upkeep. Yeah, I guess this is what happens when you actually build retinue. Spent a large part of this game not actually having any retinue, and making a lot of money because of it, but... Ooh, we captured a prince. Okay, great. Prince Abbas. I wonder if he's worth any war score. He is, alright. 5 whole %. So they're retreating to Jerusalem. I think we'll merge these together and follow. And this other Abbasid army is headed back to Darum, so we'll follow them there as well. And we have a Sunni uprising with terrible timing. Okay. Cursed infidels, I guess. Okay, well, they're taking some attrition here for the moment at least, so let's hope that they lose a few troops before they become a problem. We can probably afford to divert some troops to take care of them, though. And we've won a few more sieges and battles. Didn't quite wipe out this army yet, though. We'll follow it again. And we just finished a siege here, so I think we'll send this army on a little detour over here to hopefully wipe out the remnants of this army. Or resuming with its sieges in that county. Should be able to wipe out the remnants of that one as well. Antiochian revolt here, okay. Probably no concern of ours. The Sunni uprising is headed into here. There is an army of one of my vassals there, but not a very large one. And they're going to keep taking a little attrition for a while. We'll just continue to ignore them. Captured a prisoner. Gained some technology. Trying to keep an eye out for any substantial Byzantine armies. There's 3,000 here, but they're headed north, so probably nothing we need to be concerned about. Won another siege, we're up to 63%. So with any luck we'll be able to end this pretty quickly here. Another county converted. And my diviner is here, so that's still not converted. We can leave him where he is. And I think we'll break off our sieges with this army and just try and fight some of these other Abbasid armies. If we can catch them, which we can. Could be worth a few % war score and hopefully speed things up a bit. Then we'll go and fight this one. And we have another 1,000 that just popped into existence here. The enemy armies are retreating to mostly Sinai, partially Sinai, partially Negev. Well, I think we'll just leave them alone and go and fight this army instead. Okay, win another siege there. We're up to 96% actually, so I think between these two sieges that are about to finish pretty quickly here, we should get to 100. And be able to end this without any interference from the Byzantines or any further battles even. So let's hope that happens. Another county converted. And that siege got us to 99, so hopefully this one will get us the remaining 1%, or they will just surrender at 99. Okay, great. We will accept. So we'll have to go and distribute the newly acquired land. Apparently there is a holding in here, which we didn't get. To do something about that at some point. Is it just 3 counties in here? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, that's fine then. We'll give them to 3 worthy characters. Apparently this guy is dead. Since I last did the search. Okay. That's pretty unlucky for him. If he hadn't died, he could have been a landed character. Also, he would be alive, which would be good too. Let's usurp the Emirate of Jerusalem. And I guess we'll give it to the Chief of Jerusalem here. Which will get us back to just below our vassal limit, so we're kind of approaching that again. And we'll disband our troops. Actually, let's not disband all of them. We'll divert this army over to deal with the Sunni uprising, which I almost forgot about over there. And that's a retinue, so we can leave that raised. Alright, the Caliph is doing stuff. Good for him, I suppose. So, our next war is probably going to be with the Byzantines. Our truce lasts for about another year there. Most likely have to fight the Abbasids in that one as well. And we did not manage to catch this army, but we will catch them here in the desert, which is fine. And we'll continue to chase them. We have a new satrap of Fars, who is a big fan of mine. Your faithful and trusted hunting dog has finally taken his last breath. Oh no. How long has he served you since you first received him as a puppy? But now it's time to bury your old friend. Now, we'll give him a proper funeral, with all of the necessary pomp and circumstance. Gain some extra technology, and we have defeated the Sunni uprising, so we'll enforce our demands and execute the perpetrator. How are our factions looking? Still pretty negligible, it looks like. The Great Holy War for Pomerania has failed, I guess. Triglav, it seems, does not favour the pagan faithful. After a string of defeats and setbacks, High Priest Radoslav has called off the Great Holy War for Pomerania against Prince Reinhold. Black Day, alright. Now that's unfortunate for the Slavic faith. Our fellow pagans, I guess. But meanwhile, we are at peace, and the month is after April, so I think we can hold a celebratory festival of the sun in honor of our departed hunting dog, perhaps. The Festival of the Sun is about to start, and in accordance with tradition, the festivities begin on a sunny morning. We will do all of the walking under the sun. Arrange marriage from our vassal Shah of Azerbaijan. He wants to marry a courtier of his to a courtier of mine. Sure. Have the ceremony of Thanksgiving. Special bread, etc., etc. Until next time. Okay then. And we can invest in economy tech, so I think we'll go for... Well, we're pretty up to date, and in fact ahead of time probably, on castle infrastructure and improved keep, so maybe we'll catch up on construction a bit. We'll do just fine. And let's check on the abbesses actually. Did he die yet? I think he did. I thought it was an older guy who was in charge previously. And this is the guy we were trying to kill. Former heir. So we actually have 68% plot power in that. Which is not bad. Seems unlikely we can get over 100, but we could bribe a few people. Could end our truce a little sooner. So we aren't really incredibly rich right now, so maybe we'll hold off on bribing people. We'll just leave it as is. Maybe we'll get lucky. My son makes sure everyone gets exactly the same amount of whatever sweets the cook gives the children, so he's going to become just. So he's picking up a pretty nice array of traits here. And let's see, if we wanted to do something about our vassal limit, which is the next kingdom we should probably form. Maybe Khiva. Yeah, I think we should probably do that. We have a few independent counts that are apparently directly under us here that shouldn't be. This guy is not even my vassal, okay. So we don't even have that title, alright. We'll have to usurp it some other time. Or we could just create the kingdom title and then not worry about it, since everyone would be underneath there anyway. Our other son asks, since we all die anyway, why to be so hassled about life? We will have him become chaste or temperate. And he became temperate. Okay, I think we will just go ahead and create the Kingdom of Khiva here. And I guess we'll give it to this guy. He's closest to our capital, which should reduce his chance of joining factions, I think. So we'll grant him Kiva. He will get some vassals. I think we're not going to be giving him these 2 vassals automatically, so we'll have to transfer them manually. That's fine. This is 232. We lost a council member. We'll deal with that in just a minute. Transfer you. And transfer you. Okay, who is the other person showing up here? Kerman. You are not supposed to be under him, so we'll not be giving him that. Okay, so he should be extremely happy with me for life, basically, because we granted him a kingdom. So we shouldn't have any trouble with them. Unfortunately, he's fairly old, so he might die pretty soon. That's okay, though. And let's appoint ourselves a new marshal. This satrap will do just a fine job. Have him train troops in our capital. Okay, then. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and join me again next time.